Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson is called, As a Spiritual Man Walketh, he realized being snake bitten comes with the territory. Let me say it again. As a spiritual man walketh, he realized being snake bitten comes with the territory. And what you see on the screen is a snake indeed. Okay. And what we're going to speak about is being bitten by a snake. But it's not the interpretation that you might think it is, because we're not talking about literally being bitten by a snake, but we mean metaphorically, symbolically, being snake bitten. And that means doomed to misfortune or being extremely unlucky. And I think a lot of us can relate to that, but especially if you're a spiritual man in your walk, okay, you're going to realize that being doomed to misfortune, experiencing extremely unluckiness, comes with the territory, man. And if anybody is familiar with Job, okay, Job experienced snake bitten and he was able to persevere. And right now I am currently experiencing being snake bitten, aka hit with afflictions, challenges, trials, and sufferings while trying to stay spiritual, have faith in Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, and at the same time, shame the devil, man. You know, when things are going good, you know, and when everything is sweet, you tend to think life is great. Everything is good. But then when things are going bad, no one really likes to experience what that's like. And the book of Job, once again, is a good book for you to really understand being a spiritual man as you walk. Being snake bitten comes with the territory, man. And like I say, you know, I'm currently experiencing being snake bitten from a lot of different angles, man. And so this is what inspired this word tonight. And I hope, you know, if any of you sincere brothers and sisters out there that's currently dealing with it, hopefully you edify from this word, and, you know, just know that it comes with the territory. Stay spiritual. Continue to have faith in Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, man, and shaming the devil. You dig? Is all you got to do. So I'm going to give you the secret again. When you experiencing being snake bitten, stay spiritual, not carnal. Second of all, continue to have faith in Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. And once you're able to do that, the third thing you do is to shame the devil, man. Don't fall in. Persevere. Don't fall for it, man. Because if I wasn't a spiritual man, I probably would have already folded at this point under pressure and panicked, all of that. But in Job 30:16, it reads, And now my soul is poured out upon me. The days of affliction have taken hold upon me. This is Job. You see? What did he say? My soul is poured out upon me. The days of affliction, the days of misery, the days of trouble, the days of depression have taken hold upon me. And that's what you're going to experience, man, when you are snake bitten. Okay, when you experiencing misfortune, when you experiencing extreme unluckiness, man, you're going to realize that you're going to deal with afflictions, misery, trouble, depression, man. And I'm telling you, I'm currently experiencing this, man. So this is what made me bring this word to you. Now I'm going to come up with Lamentations, man. Let me get that Lamentations 3:1. Lamentations 3:1. Just bear with me, man. Like I say, man, you sincere brothers out there, hey, man, listen, dude. It just comes with the territory, man. And I had to learn the hard way, but I'm currently dealing with it right now. Dealing with being snake bitten, man. So you really, 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 really got to have your head on, man, and deal with it, man. In Lamentations 3, verse 1, and it reads, I am the man that have seen affliction by the rod of his wrath. You see that? Lamentations, I am the man that have seen affliction by the rod of his wrath. You see that? So in Lamentations, man, what did he say? He have seen what? He have seen the affliction. He have seen the state of being in pain. He have seen the state of grief, the state of sickness, the state of calamities, the state of adversity. He have seen it, and he said, by the rod of his wrath, which is the wrath of Yahweh, which would be divine rage, divine anger. So guess what, brothers and sisters out there, as spiritually as you walk it, being snake bitten, once again, it comes to the territory, and the Lord, man, is going to demonstrate these afflictions, these state of pain, these griefs, these sicknesses, these adversities, these calamities. Okay, his divine rage and anger, man, will be played out, man. So don't be surprised when you are snake bitten as you walk in this spiritual thing, because it comes with the territory, man. It's cold-blooded, man. It's cold-blooded. And as we get ready to close out this word, we're gonna go to a very famous scripture, man. This is a cold-blooded scripture, man. This is like the one of my favorite ones, man, because it really drives home what it's really about when you're experiencing being snake bitten, man. In the spiritual walk, as you walk, it would be nice to be in peace. It would be nice. Everything goes well. You might have a little adversity here and there, but for the most part, it's all good, man. Everybody, in a perfect world would want that, but we're not in a perfect world. And because of that, the reality of it is, man, you're going to, you're going to deal with misfortune. You're going to deal with this, feeling unlucky. But it's not a bad thing. It's just something that to get used to, and it comes with the walk, man. I know people that's going through, some serious situations, man, and they don't really know how to handle it. Some people turn to drugs. Some people turn to alcohol. Some people turn to food. It's a lot of different avenues people turn to when they have been snake bitten. Okay, in other words, doomed by misfortune, by experiencing extreme unluckiness, man. We all have experienced this. Some of us experience it more than others, and some of us experience it less than others. But as a spiritual man walk it, it's guaranteed, man, that you're going to be snake bitten, aka, experience misfortune, experience unluckiness, man. You're going to experience the state of pain, the state of grief, sickness, adversity, all of that, man. That's all part of being snake bitten, man. And like I said, I'm dealing with a lot of that right now. Cold-blooded, man. But we're going to close the word out in Amos 5:19, one of my favorite scriptures, man. And it reads, matter of fact, let's go up to verse 18, Amos 5:18, and close it out in verse 19. In Amos 5:18, it says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Dig that. See that? Snake bitten. See, the day of the Lord, his judgment is telling you, man, it's going to be impossible to escape. You're not going to be able to avoid calamities. You're only going to fall into a worse situation. You see? And when it comes to snakes, man, a lot of people like to say snakes hide in the grass. I'm here to tell you they hide in the walls too, man. And we're going to prove it to you again in Amos 5:19. Listen up, man, as we get ready to close it out. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. Let's analyze that. So a man running from a lion, right? A lion, okay? And somehow, some way, he's able to get away from the lion. And soon as he get away from the lion and catch his breath, he's encountered with a bear. You see that? So he went from a lion to a worse situation with a bear. You see that? In other words, it's escaping the pandemonium overdose, escaping the day of the Lord's judgment is impossible, man. Same way as when you're snake bitten. It's impossible for you to avoid it. Amos 5:19, it says, and leaned his hand on the wall, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Think about it. He was able to overcome the lion, and then somehow, some way, as he encountered the bear, he was like, wow, that's one scenario. Let me say that again. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. That's the first scenario. But then the second scenario says, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. So the second scenario, you know how you go home and you think it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good, right? And as soon as you put your hand on the wall, snake bite you. That's exactly, he's snake bitten. That's literal snake bitten. But it's also metaphorically sound with what we're dealing with today. Being snake bitten metaphorically. You see that? What's the point of it all? When you're being snake bitten, man, dude, you can't escape it. It's impossible. You can't avoid it. All you're going to do, soon as you get away from one situation, you're going to go into a worse situation. So deal with the current situation, man, and just keep it moving, man. That's all I got for you, man. I hope you sincere. Brothers and sisters was edified by this word. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out, man. Shalom.